Good morning. This is live stream number 79. It's titled The Loser. Corky just wrote this about 10 minutes ago. And here's Corky Siegel.
We interrupt this live broadcast, well, at least it was live when we did it, for a public service announcement. Okay, this is going to be a different kind of live stream. For one thing, we're going to take you even more behind the curtain here. But today, actually Monday, December 14th, also marks a moment in American history, not only with the release of the vaccine, but in the reconfirming of Biden's Electoral College win. It's a milestone, more of a kidney stone, more of the passing of a kidney stone. So Holly and I just could not ignore the significance of this relief. And we decided to end this live stream with a produced version of Love Will Get You There because it just seemed like a perfect ending to this live stream. And so we'll say goodbye to you with that song. However, we're not going to address the politics of this day. Wanting to see this leader disappear for us is in line with wanting hate to disappear, wanting human suffering to disappear, and wanting human values, dignity, morals, and the truth to see the light of day. We recorded this live stream on Saturday, actually Saturday evening, way early for our Tuesday live stream. But this morning, Monday, December 14th, we heard on the news, on this historic day, that a columnist from the Wall Street Journal suggested that Jill Biden not use the moniker doctor in front of her name. For one thing, because she never delivered a baby. Not having delivered a baby is a silly reason for her to have a most well-deserved honor taken away, especially when you realize that people like Dr. Kissinger never delivered a baby.
Either.
And if you think about it, Dr. Jill Biden, who we will call doctor from now on, actually delivered babies in a more direct way than any man could imagine. Big difference in actually delivering a baby than just catching the slippery little bugger in your arms. So we went back and did some creative editing to Holly's story time, because the story just happened to include my ex-wife and next-door neighbor, Dr. Sandra Siegel. She received her doctorate from Northwestern and has served the homeless, the mentally ill, tirelessly since she was a teenager. And now she's an associate professor at the Chicago School of Psychology. And I called her Sandra for my whole life. And this time, I'm going to be calling her doctor from now on. Okay, so now we're going to present this brand new song. I wrote it Saturday evening in about 20 minutes. It just popped out, and since I never played it before, and I don't intend to play it again, I recorded one verse at a time with the lyrics on a musical stand in front of me, which you'll be able to see, and relied on the ability to edit to put the whole thing together for you. The song might sound mean, but every word is true. The song might sound trite, but it's really an important message. Dearest brothers and sisters, when you don't follow the truth, you're a loser. We could try and figure out what the attraction is to follow evil, so maybe we could address it more creatively. In this case, I'm running with the idea that he is colored as a big-time winner, and that's the attraction. Well, that's the biggest lie, which by now should be clear to everyone. But he's always been a loser. That's just the fact. And he was put in place of power, residing over the deaths of countless innocent souls by the "forgive them for they not know what they are doing" crowd. And those that continue to follow him and continue to empower him, especially now, are bigger losers than this sad old sick man could ever be. So the world versus Trump is not so much a political position or a commentary on the man himself, but our fight for a more healthy psychology, for the sanctity of human life and love. And that psychological fight has only just begun. The election doesn't take care of it. And it's the winners, those that follow the path of truth and kindness, versus the losers, those that choose the path of lies and hate, because for some reason they think it benefits them. The song is begging them to reconsider before they jump off the cliff like lemmings into the abyss, because they think they are winning a little bit of political something when they are actually losing everything for nothing. loser. I'm a big-time loser. I'm the biggest loser in the world. A loser like the world has never seen before. A bigger loser since the losers in the Civil War. I'm a loser. I'm a big-time crybaby loser. $70 million believers couldn't help me win. 20,000 lies couldn't hide the unrepented sins. Cheating, bribery, bullying, even the art of the double deal couldn't get me ahead. 'Cause I'm a natural born loser, and you can't believe a thing I said. I'm a loser, a terrific, big-time loser. I keep digging this rabbit hole deeper and deeper, while the Supremes keep singing loser weepers. With boots on the ground at the end of the day, when we break it all down, losing is my DNA. 'Cause I'm a lollapaloozer, a real doozer of the biggest big-time loser. So just follow me. I got more losing to do. You've already lost your integrity and your dignity too. So you got nothing more to lose. Write me a check, stick with me, as we jump in together off this cliff into the abyss of my alternative reality. 'Cause I'm a loser, and I've always been a terrific, big-time cry-baby loser. So are you going down with me, where the tyrants burn, where the truth is buried, where the blind can't learn, where human kindness leaves no trail or no clues, where the big-time losers sing the big-time losers blues. I'm a loser, can't you see? Come and sing the big-time losers blues with me. Story time.
Story time. Let's go. So someone sent us this. It's quite cute. There are little tiny $100 bills, and it's a pun, actually. So this is a wreath, and guess who is on the bills? I think it's Benjamin Franklin. So it is a wreath of Franklin's. A wreath of Franklin.
There's Brian Conrad, gentleman at large.
All right, so
And really good friend of James Lee Stanley's.
Right around this time, my good friend, neighbor, wife-in-law, we go every year as our annual trek to the Walnut Room at Marshall Fields, the old Marshall Fields, now Macy's, and have our Christmas luncheon round that giant, magnificent Christmas tree. And they have Christmas Fields fairies in the tent. They're like little princesses dressed in long gowns, and they have little bags of glitter, and they have a magic wand, and they grant you a wish every year. Every year for the past 4 years, I wished for exactly the same thing. But the Christmas field fairies failed me because every year he was still in the White House. So our last trek, last mid-December 2019, Sandra and I went for our luncheon, and I said, look here, Christmas fairies, you have failed me the past 3 years. This year, I want to have all the fairies gathered round. I want an extra giant dose of fairy dust. I want to be rid of this person out of the White House once and for all. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. So they all gathered round, and they dumped bag upon bag of glitter as it fell. It looked like I had been at a Dr. John concert, quite literally. I was covered in glitter, glitter in my hair, my face. I was eating glitter all over my clothes, and I thought, well, you know, this has got to do it. This has got to do it. And sure enough, ta-da!
Voila.
Congratulations, President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. And that is my Christmas story about the Christmas wish.
Thank you, Christmas fairy. Thank you, Christmas fairies.
There's a train called Justice rolling down the track. There's a train called Justice rolling down the track. When you hear the whistle blowing, you know it ain't turning back. There's a lady named Liberty weeping on the shore. There's a lady named Liberty weeping on the shore. Here comes a train called Compassion. She won't be crying anymore. train called diligence. We're all getting right on board. When the train reaches the station, integrity will be restored. There's a place called equality somewhere on the map. There's a place called equality somewhere on the map. Our GPS is badly broken. We need to load a better app. There's a train called democracy soaring like an eagle bird. There's a train called democracy soaring like an eagle bird. From the street, on the ballot, in the mail, in the booth, our voices will be heard. There's a train to unity. We can't get there too soon. There's a train to unity. We can't get there too soon. It shouldn't be so hard. It's not very far. We've already made it to the moon. There's a river of love flowing through our veins. There's a river of love flowing through our veins. Only love will get us there as we ride those freedom trains.
Bye-bye.